Nithyanandam. So it doesn't look like what you can see, but maybe I'll tilt the camera in a second. But cows are chilling behind me, actually bulls. And today I wanted to talk about more about my experience here, mostly being like the overwhelming peace that I feel in everyday life, like every moment, like the constant remembrance that I have, like just when I remember second to second, or when you become aware of your reality throughout the day, and you just thoughts are going through your head, and you recognize how you feel. Actually, that in itself is a big step, recognizing how you're feeling, self-awareness. Definitely, that's unfortunately not something everyone has at this point. But what I mostly want to elaborate on is like how in those moments it's just almost complete emptiness. That's how peaceful it is. Like, not empty in a bad way, like it needs to be fulfilled, but empty as in there are no like underlying desires, no underlying anxieties about anything. Meaning, like, I just know so many examples, especially when I first got here at the Adinam, and I was becoming integrated to the whole lifestyle, which I'm still integrating myself, but as this completion is happening, as like I'm getting more accustomed to this lifestyle, as I'm really starting to embody what it means to be a sannyasi monk, like spending more and more time with Swamiji, doing the morning routine, listening to satsang, doing like Ayurvedic practices, like taking harataki powder at night, like doing yoga, eating organic vegetarian food. All of these things is part of the process of the effect that I'm feeling now. And I noticed when I first came here, coming out of Maya Matrix, like all of this utter chaos, hatred, judgmental patterns, tendencies of everyone, like trying to fit in, anxiety, anger. I think anger is the biggest one, because just the content, how content I'm feeling in these moments. I've been thinking about it. I think it's a lack of anger, lack of violence, not anger, but violence. Lack of inner violence, meaning I'm not terrorizing myself over the things that are happening outside of me or what's happening inside of me. Like, I remember this is the one reason why I decided to make this video, is this thought I had. I remember talking to someone about a pronunciation of a word, about a drink that is served here, kanji. I still don't know the proper pronunciation, but it doesn't matter. That's the whole point. I thought it was pronounced kanji, K-A-N-G-J-I. And it was not even an argument. It was more just a question. I asked, is it pronounced gunji with a G or kanji with a K? He thought it was gunji, but the reason I asked is because I thought it was kanji. And the fact that we could not reach agreement on this made me so angry. Like, I felt so defensive over the fact that I wanted to prove that I was right. And when you really look at it, like, I didn't come up with the word. It's not my drink. I'm the only one drinking it. But still, the enjoyment of me drinking it was being affected by the violence I held. Not being able to just release and give it up. So that one funny example is actually why I wanted to make this video. And for example now, like, I can look back and see the major difference between like how I just simply react to things. Like, instead of pulling myself so many different ways, this way, that way, and feeling like, I need to commit to this before I can do this, or like, I'm holding on to this, being possessive of this, this is mine, if it doesn't go my way, then I'm gonna be upset with the universe. Like, Now it's just much more unclutched, is the word Swamiji uses. It's almost like now I'm able to notice these moments, because only then was I able to tell, like, I'm angry that I cannot find resolution for knowing the pronunciation of this drink. Now I'm able to see a little bit of a bigger picture, seeing in the past that this is what happened, and this is how it's different now. Because, like right now, I am just hanging out with, all of these guys. I think you can see. I'm not sure because there's glare on my screen right now, but it's pointed in the right direction. All these cows are just hanging out. They're just, took them grazing this morning. Someone else was watching them. I came back a couple hours later to switch shifts, basically. And everyone's just laying down. And I caught myself in such a serene enjoyment attitude. Like, reflection just hit me, and I realized, wow, I'm having very near to zero thoughts right now. The only thing that I feel is just completion. And I think it's time to end this video. That's pretty much all I wanted to talk about. Sorry, that video cut off, but this guy, this Mr. Bull over here, is not hanging out with the rest. He was going to go get some food. So the video interrupted. I accidentally pressed a button on my tablet. And what I was saying, though, is that I know I'm doing a lot of shifting around, which is what actually made the video stop. But basically, that was all I wanted to say in the video. And just another example, like, the video shut off, and it was a very abrupt ending. But now, taking this second video, I'm not upset. I just thought about it, and I can look up a software on Android that enables me to combine videos. Simply, I'll do that and upload this and attach it to the other one. Are you gonna go over there, buddy? Okay, so now officially the end of this video. What an awkward angle my face must be at. Nithyanandam. He also says Nithyanandam.